Burlington Public Schools are becoming a part of Burlington's innovation and technology. At the New England chapter of the Association of Unmanned Vehicle Systems International Drone Conference, held recently at the Northeastern University campus here in Burlington.
We're blessed by our location at Burlington in that we're on the Northeastern campus in Burlington, and we're in their new building, number 5, and there's a industry event that is looking at unmanned flying or drones. It's a drone conference, and we have had the opportunity to have some students attend and present their working with drones. Fantastic Burlington High School teacher, Leroy Wong, is here with some students, and Shireen Terrell, our computer science teacher, is here as well. So great connection between our students and industry.
We do have a wide variety of drones here, from smaller to medium-sized, I guess, and they're definitely very useful at BHS.
Recently, we've just been kind of like learning how drones work, how they fly, learning how to fly them, but we've also dabbled with the AI that goes into it and how it can use facial recognition, gesture recognition, as well as the implications of the drones. Obviously, the most recent is the Ukraine conflict, and drones have played a major role in all of that.
We're talking about how drones can be used for military warfare and how they save lives.
They get to see the application of what they're learning. Things are changing so quickly in the private sector. Jobs are evolving. It's hard to identify a career that isn't around yet. So I think the kids are just seeing that.
We're talking about varieties of drones and how purposeful they can be used, such as in the military or just for flight patterns and for various purpose reasons.
We're sort of being introduced to the drones, and I guess that's really important because it's still a very new technology, and not a lot of industries that could be using it are using it. We're at the cutting edge here, and I think it's really interesting because drones are really like the future. And so being at this conference is really important because this is where all of these collaborations, all of these connections are happening.
I've definitely looked at a lot of new startups, established companies, and government entities that work to help with keeping everybody safe, saving people, and things like that. Greensight over there, they're a new startup. You can send a bunch of them out in a disaster scenario to scope out the area, which would be really useful if you're trying to save people.
Some things I picked up around here is how you can use a computer to navigate your airplane. Let's say that if you're a pilot and there's some things that you couldn't do as a pilot, you can type into the computer and it'll do it for you. If you have a mic on the airplane and you speak into it, say take off or land, it'll land and take off for you by yourself, so you don't have to do anything.
And again, this is how adults learn. So it's a great opportunity for our kids just to see that, to be engaged, to have a future orientation, which I think is really helpful for high school students.
From the New England chapter of the Association of Unmanned Vehicle Systems International Drone Conference, I'm BNEWS reporter Tad Stefanak.